Cut it. Cut it. Edit. I'm just way too fake. You need to cut her.
Yeah, we started off as friends, and we did it in the Benz, and we grilling in my clothes, and we just riding through the waves.
Can't get no shit. What that nigga say? Drama that shit. I can't get no sleep. When I noted, my nigga. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's kyrralashae here, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you can join the dollhouse and be a brat star like one of us. Period. So today, if you read the title of this video, you should already know if you read the title because you clicked on this video for a reason, and just because you clicked on this video, you should subscribe because I know you didn't watch this video for no reason. So today, I'm giving you guys 10 signs you should cut someone off or cut a friend off, because I know sometimes we can be oblivious, brush it off, or give people the benefit of the doubt even though you need to cut them off. Because I know sometimes y'all be like, why did they just do that? Or why did they just say that? Yeah, not really your friends. So today I'm going to give you 10 signs you should cut somebody off, because you can't be keeping negative people around your life. They eventually going to rub off on you, and you don't want that type of energy rubbing off on you. Like that is. So let's get right into this video. Sorry. I wrote some reasons on my notes so I can stay on track, because I know sometimes I start to ramble when I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or no, I do know what I'm talking about. When I don't have no direction, I start rambling and shit. So I gave myself some pointers to talk about, and it's probably more than 10, but I'm gonna try to limit them in 10 because some of them go along with each other. The first reason you should cut somebody off, or the first sign that a person's gonna give you that you need to cut them off, is someone who is never happy about your accomplishments. I experienced this a lot, especially with my old friends that I used to have. It seemed like every time I had an accomplishment, they would never be excited for me, or they would just like brush it off like, oh, okay, like that was just some regular ass shit. I remember in high school I joined the dance team, and it was just so like big to me because I'm a dancer. I love dancing. This is my passion. Also, it was very hard to get on that team. Like a lot of people who tried out didn't really make the team. You know what I'm saying? So when I told my friends like, hey, I made the team, she made it seem like it was just like the worst thing ever. It made me feel like it's like they make you feel like crap in a way. And some people are not happy about your accomplishments because they have some underlying jealousy, and plus you did something they couldn't do. If somebody is not happy that you're winning, you should cut them off, because at the end of the day, one day it's going to be their turn, so they should be applauding you for making it. And also, you probably give them an opportunity, give them some insight on what you're doing. You know, you should want to support your friend. You should be happy for your friend and happy about what your friend is doing and that they're doing something with their life, because there's a lot of people out here who don't do shit with their life. Your friend out here doing stuff with their life, making moves, like especially stuff that they dreamed about, following their dreams. You should be happy for them, and one day, not right now, but later on, you will have your time to shine too, and they'll be proud of you, complimenting you about your accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you cut somebody off who is not happy about your accomplishment, because either some underlying jealousy or envy with them. That being said, another reason to cut somebody off is someone who is at secret competition with you. Sometimes I dealt with this, but not really often, because I wouldn't really pick up on that shit. But someone who's in secret competition with you is going to try to one up you on everything you do, and it'd be like the simplest shit. It's kind of weird. It's a weird vibe. Some people do not pick up on this, because I didn't pick up on it. Somebody who is in secret competition with you will do everything in their power to one up you, because they don't want you to be on a higher level or higher pedestal than them. They want you to be beneath them. So that's another reason you should cut somebody off, someone who is in secret competition with you, because it's not going to end well. It's just like y'all just going to be playing a game, a tag. Like it's going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not worth it, because it's draining. Because why the fuck am I trying to one up my friend? Why am I trying to compete with my friend? It doesn't make sense. And also, most people who try to one up you, they want the attention all to themselves. People who are in secret competition with you, they want the attention. They want everybody to be on them, all eyes on them type shit. Like the simplest thing, they will try to one up you, and it's just like, sweets, it's never that serious. You'll be like, oh, my boyfriend did this for me, he bought me this for Valentine's Day. She'll be like,
oh, he did that for me last year. Oh, this year we're going to Bahamas. We finna be on a yacht, da da da.
And you're just gonna be like, okay, like, oh, that's cool, girl, like, you know what I'm saying? And then they would try to egg it themselves on to make themselves at the top and you at the bottom, you know? Okay, another reason you should cut off a friend is a one-sided friendship. Someone who's always asking you for things, taking things from you, but when it's time for them to give back, they're nowhere to be found. I dealt with this a lot in my old friendships, like emotional wise. They would act like they don't care, or they wouldn't give me no time, or they will just like hang up on me and stuff like that. But when it's their time event, oh, I have to sit here and take their emotional dump. But when I try to emotionally dump on them, it's like, oh, well, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I don't care about that. Or it can also be money wise, where you always going out your way to pay for their stuff or lend them money, do them favors and stuff, but when you ask them to return the same shit to you, they can't. And also with that is, you have to be friends with people who are in the same bracket as you, like with everything, because you don't want to feel like used. You don't want to feel like you're giving your all to somebody and they're not giving nothing. You don't want the friendship to get one-sided, because once it gets one-sided, that's not a friendship anymore. You're just a giver and they're a taker. Like, that's not a fair exchange. So that's why I always say, make sure it's like mutual. It's like something that's being reciprocated, that you guys, if I give you something, I'm able to come back and ask you for a favor in return. You know what I'm saying? And also, some people might say you're counting favors, but sometimes them favors add up when you're not getting nothing in return for the actions and the stuff you done did for them. So make sure you watch out for that. And sometimes you'll be like, dang, well, because I used to feel like that too. I used to be like, dang, I'm always giving them this and doing all this for them. When I ask them to do one simple thing, they tell me no, or they try to make up an excuse. And I understand, not everybody is capable to do like certain things you want them to do, you know? But if it's like every time I ask you to do something, you can't fulfill the favor or do it for me, then you gotta go. You're not finna leech off me. That's just done. That's just done. Okay, another reason you should cut off a friend is someone who is playing both sides. Someone who plays both sides, like, okay, say I'm not cool with this girl named Latasha, and my friend Lanisha is cool with Latasha and me. She takes information from Latasha and comes back to me and tell it, and I'm like, oh, well, this bitch da 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 da. What makes you think that if she can do that to Latasha, she can't do it to me? You know what I'm saying? Cut somebody off who is playing both sides, because one thing is, two things for sure, they taking information from that person and then bringing it back to you and taking the stuff you say about them back to them, and that's just caused drama, and that just caused a bunch of mess that is unnecessary. It's basically a snake. You don't want no snake around you. You don't want nobody around you who just gonna be telling people business. And I don't like being around or being cool with girls who just gossip all day or do gossip as a way of bonding. That's weird to me, because you ain't finna give me no mess. You ain't gonna be like, oh, Carter said what? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Like, I had that done to me before, and it just causes a bunch of drama, because it's just like, damn, this person is capable of anything. If they capable of doing that to her, what makes she not capable of doing that shit to me? Because you don't know who they telling your business to, and sometimes they will even use that shit against you. You know what I'm saying? And people love to use your weaknesses against you, so you shouldn't be out here even like risking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, another reason why you should cut a friend off, which really pisses me off, cut a bitch, cut a girl, cut her off if she think it's okay to act funny or different around a group of boys or her other friends in general. It's just weird to me, because it's just like, you wouldn't act like this if it was just us, so why you acting like this in front of them? And I know sometimes different people bring different personalities out of a person, but let me just say this: I treat my friends the same way as I treat my other friend, and I act the same way in front of them, in front of my other friend. How you can just act one way with somebody, and then once you get in front of a crowd of people, you start trying to put on a show. I remember this one girl, oh my god, she was an introverted person, and I'm very outgoing, and it's just like, what's up, bitch, off the bat. So I remember one day we were on the phone, and a boy was in the car, and the boy so caught himself liking me, I guess. So this bitch started acting crazy. Like, this bitch started trying to curse me out in front of him, try to get me to wild out in front of this nigga, and I was just like, yeah, boop boop, cause you not finna do all that, and I'm not finna put on no show for nobody, bitch. I don't get paid for free entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And she tried to call me back like, Kyra, get back on the phone, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that no more. No, because you just showed your ass out for what? You just showed your ass out for attention, trying to make it seem like you was cool with you lame. Cut somebody off if they like putting on shows and fronts for people, because they, at the end of the day, they trying to make you look bad. They trying to make you look like you go out sad or like you sweet in front of people. Going into that next thing, cut somebody off if they try to publicly embarrass you. I had this done to me a lot, and it's just weird, because it's not, I keep saying weird, let me find a different word. It's just preposterous. Anyways, let me stop playing. Someone who tries to publicly embarrass you, they have low self-esteem, and they will do anything to make you look bad, to make themselves look good. They will say some crazy wild stuff about you to somebody just to make themselves look good, and for somebody to talk down on you to make them look good. And you're just gonna be like, why did you even say that? And they're like, oh, I didn't mean it. Yes, you did, because if you didn't mean it, you wouldn't have said it in the first place. Or if you weren't thinking that, you wouldn't even have said it. Somebody who tries to downplay you by making slick, snarty comment. Oh, you need your hair done today because you look like a this and that. Like, sometimes it's playful and kind of a little joking, but sometimes that shit be hurting. You be like, damn, does this bitch really feel like that about me? Like, is this bitch really joking, or she being for real? You know? Shit, bitch. Hate comes in forms of jokes, bitch. I had to learn that. People try to laugh that shit off, but that shit really hurts you inside, you know? The next reason to cut somebody off is somebody who's always negative. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, I do not like negative people around me, and you shouldn't want negative people around you either, because the people you hang around, they affect who you are. Like, you start taking on their mannerisms, you start taking on their like lingo. Like, you don't want nobody who's negative around you all the time, because you want to start thinking negative, and that's gonna take a big toll on your life, because that really can affect you and how you think. Like, who wants to think negative all the time, you know? Like, I get it, some days you have bad days, but not somebody who's negative all the time. Like, when y'all go out, y'all having fun, and they just sitting there like, oh, I don't even want to be here, this and that, and being like a party pooper and killing everybody vibe. You don't want that around you. Like, who just like advocates negativity, like it's always something wrong, they don't like this, they don't like that, or they always complaining about something. You just be like, damn, bitch, like, damn. Plus that gets annoying, that gets old all the time, because it's just like, damn, like, what do you like? Who wants to be around someone who's negative all the time? Like, it's annoying. Like I said before, the people you hang around affect you in many different ways that you don't even know. Birds of a feather flock together. You are who you hang around, or you are the company you keep. Cut a friend off if they just don't want to do shit with their life, or like they just unmotivated, they just want to sit on their ass all day, they just want to smoke all day, get high all day, get drunk every other weekend. Like, I know that's fun and it's cool and all, but have people around you who have goals, have people around you who have dreams in life, like have ambitious personality. And I know sometimes you can't be that all the time. Like, sometimes you need to chill out, and sometimes you do have lazy days, but do not keep somebody around you who's just like mentally lazy. Like, they don't want to do shit with their life, they just like, fuck it. Like, if you have big goals, you want to have a business, you want to be the best YouTuber, you want to be an influencer or model, and then you have a friend who just want to sit on their ass and just smoke weed all day or play the game all day. And it's okay to not know what you want to do with your life, but you don't want to have somebody who's unmotivated, because that shit gonna rub off on you. You want somebody who's gonna push you to do your goals, just like how you're gonna push them to do their shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep pushing somebody to do something and they're like, damn, I don't even want to do that. It's just like I said, a one-sided friendship. It's like y'all not leveling up. It's like you're leveling up and they're still here stagnant and you're outgrowing them, you know. And it's okay to outgrow your friends, because one day you'll come back and y'all will be like this again, you know. They just had to get themselves together. So make sure you cut off somebody who is not like motivated, ambitious. They don't want to grow in life, you know. Okay, y'all, my camera died and the angle probably messed up. Okay, I think this is the last two. Okay, this is one that I really learned this year. Cut somebody off who does not respect your boundaries. Deadass. Like, I learned this, like, this lesson was drilled in my fucking head this year. Like, snip, snip, hoe. Snip, snip, hoe. And ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Like, deadass. Cut motherfuckers off who do not respect your boundaries. If you tell somebody, I don't feel like talking about this right now, and they keep trying to push the conversation or push the issue, obviously they don't respect your boundaries. They don't understand that this topic or this conversation is making you uncomfortable. Or like, if you have terms and conditions, I know everybody comes with terms and conditions. Dip on niggas. Dip on niggas. Because one thing about me and two things for sure, people need to respect you. And if your friends don't respect you, they won't do anything to you. And you're probably like, well, of course that my friends don't respect me because we friends. No, it don't work like that. You have to set up terms and conditions of the way you want somebody to fuck with you. And somebody who does not respect you will continuously cross the line with you and make you try to like come out your character to meet their level, and that's not good. Make sure your friends respect your boundaries, because if they don't, I'm telling you, they gonna do everything on this fucking list, bitch, and you're gonna be like, damn. Or if you had a friend do one thing off this list, bitch, cut them off. Because why the fuck would you take that risk? Once you let that motherfucker go, you're gonna get better. You're gonna find better. You know what I'm saying? Once you let what is dragging you behind go, you will be given better and you will find better. The way somebody treats you says a lot about how they feel about you and the respect they have for you. And that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you take these signs and apply them to your life and dip on niggas. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cause it ain't nothing to cut off it. Oh. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Nah, bitches way too fake. You need to cut her. Nah, bitches way too fake. You need to cut her. Cut it. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you guys like the video, comment down below your opinions, or comment down below your signs or what you think is a good sign you should cut somebody off or cut a friend off. Because baby, it's a lot of different signs. Like, it's a lot. I just couldn't fit them all in one video, but we'll get a part 2 if you guys like this one. But thank you guys for watching. I'm so glad you guys watched this video. Plus, stay tuned for 12 days of Kyra, because y'all voted on the poll and said y'all wanted 12 days of Kyra instead of Vlogmas. So I got y'all, because I really love my brow styles and I really love my cat dolls. Make sure you have my post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, rats.